And finally, number 1, my absolute favourite and most influential game. This will come as no surprise to many, but yeah, it's Secret of Mana for the Super Nintendo. Now, I would have got Secret of Mana around about 1996, when I first bought a Super Nintendo. I got it secondhand out of a newspaper, and it came bundled with a couple of different games. One of them was Secret of Mana. Now, I'd never heard of the game, I knew absolutely nothing of the game, absolutely nothing. At the time, I was only really interested in playing Donkey Kong most desperately, but as soon as I put in the cart for Secret of Mana, all thoughts of apes just flitted away. And I fell in love with this game so very, very hard. Everything about this game enthralled me. It was a lengthy quest, especially given how many games could be beaten in an hour or two back then. The soundtrack out of this world, the story drew me in, the characters were hugely memorable, and it had co-op multiplayer. To date, it is still my favourite game of all time, and I doubt this will ever change. The emotional impact of the story cannot be forgotten either. I recently completed another playthrough of it a few weeks ago, and the ending still has me in tears. It's been a massive influence in so much of my life. I'm a very spiritual person, and I would say that it was the Secret of Mana that was responsible for really opening my heart up to this way of thinking. That magical land, the fact that mana is life and life is mana, everything about it just resonated so much for me. In addition, it taught me the concepts of love, loss, and friendship to a point where they actually meant something. That might sound overly dramatic, but at 8 years old when I first played this, I'd not witnessed or known anyone close to me who died or really had left my life at that point. Mana made me consider these things in a lot more detail. The music, as I said, has always stayed with me too. I listen to it when I'm writing, walking, and just need to think about things. There's something quite magical about it that really takes me to another world. I was always the imaginative kid, the one who didn't play football, but engaged in imaginary make-believe games. I would pretend to be Randy, the game's protagonist, as I explored forests, looking for rabbits with my sword, in hand. I wanted so badly to do this in real life. And so I did! Near enough. As many of people watching will know, this obviously led to me creating the Series of Mana web series, the first series of which came out in early 2018. A second series is going to be filmed in the summer of 2018 for release late this year, which I am hugely excited about. It's a massive undertaking, but it's something I've wanted to do for years. It's a niche project, but I'm fulfilling my dream by doing it, and I'm having so much fun with it. So there you have it. My top 5 games of all time that changed my life. Now, if you like this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you don't already. And please do tell me what your 5 favourite video games of all time are that might have maybe changed your life in some way, because I would love to hear. I'm sure I can't be the only person that is just very susceptible to video games. So yes, help me out there. And if you would be so inclined, I will leave a playlist in the description should you wish to check out the Series of Mana web series. And yeah, thanks so much again for watching, and speak to you all soon.